Grand Rising sisters and brothers and sisters, what's going on? How are you guys doing this morning? I pray all is well. I pray that you are up and not down. And if you are down, I pray that you are fighting your way back to the top. Because remember, that's one thing that we will never get around. Life brings blows, storms. Life is going to hit you. It's going to punch you. It's going to uppercut you. It's going to hit you with the 1-2s. It's up to you to say, listen, you could bring it whatever you want to bring, but I'm never going to give up. So when life hits you with blows, we must never fold. Remember that. Today's message. Well, let's talk a little bit. Questions after questions after questions. I know you guys I know mostly everybody have saw the Matrix. So, my example this morning is like the Matrix. Are you ready to become who you are? Are you ready to get out of that false reality that we live in? Are you ready to come on this side of consciousness? I mean, total, complete consciousness. Because if you really watch that movie, and I love that movie, every last one of them, because it plays so heavy on my mental that you have to connect. Neil had to connect in every way with his conscience in order to become the one. And he connected. At first, he wasn't with it. Even though he made that decision to get out the Matrix and to go into and step into the real reality, at first, he was confused. At first, he was like, no, this is not true. I can't believe this. But you get my point. But once he really started tapping into here and into here, there was no stopping him. So I'm going to relate that to you. Are you ready to step out that Matrix? And then are you ready to step into this reality? Which pill? The red or the green? What are you going to choose? The choice is yours. I suggest you choose wisely. If it's whatever you want to do, don't allow others or yourself to talk you out of it, because it wasn't about others with me. It was about myself, talking myself out of it. The mind is something serious. It is really something serious. And I found myself talking myself out of this. Once I found my gift, which was through a storm, I literally held it for a while. I was so nervous. I was so not at ease. I was not comfortable. Which is a good thing. I was afraid to speak on camera. I was afraid to speak in front of a massive group of people. Mind you not, the Most High has been preparing me for this for quite some time. One of my good friends, Dion Presley, Sister Presley, I'll tell you about her and I and how we became sisters, because we didn't like each other at first, and it really didn't even have anything to do with us. It had something to do with others. But back to the topic. Sister Presley invited me to speak at her church, and I'm like, what? I'm like, no. She would not take no for an answer, so I ended up doing it anyway. And it was in front of a whole group of women. Oh, it was Women's Ladies' Day, and it was a whole group of women. I was a little nervous. I was afraid. Not a little, I was a lot nervous. But when I got up there and I began to speak about Esther, let me tell you something. The energy that flowed through me flowed so powerful and flowed so strong. Yes, I was nervous. Yes, I was afraid. Yes, I was uncomfortable. But it started becoming it started becoming natural. The more I spoke, the more words I began to speak, the more my body just went, the more my mind just tapped into, the more everything just became as a flow, like a flowing river at peace. That's how I began to speak. Even with that first major breakthrough for me, I still was afraid to sit down and do what I'm doing now, or stand up and do what I'm doing now. I'm gonna ask you again, what are you gonna choose? The red pill or the green pill? You're gonna choose to stay in this matrix, or you're gonna choose to come into the reality and step into your power and to be in tune with your complete self. We got a lot of work to do with everything that's going on. Remember, once you got it, why sit idle? The choice is yours. Choose wisely. Also, time waits for no man or no woman. You're going to choose to stay in the matrix, or you're going to choose to step into reality, the reality of yours and your consciousness, and tap into your power. Set your whole body on fire like Goku. Become that phoenix that you deserve to be. The choice is yours. I chose to step into my reality. I chose to step into my powers. I chose to set my soul on fire and chase after my purpose. I suggest you do the same thing. Once you got it, why sit idle? Remember, always continue to move your motherfucking feet, because time waits for no man and no woman. You already know it's a 2020 civil rights movement. Do not let up. Do not ease up. Those that are informed about the political aspects of things, those that have information that those might not even know where to look at, please get it out there to our people. All might not take it, but trust me, some will. Some are yearning and wanting to do more, and they don't know which way to go. Myself as one, I know which way to go, and I do know who to reach out to start my process, and that's just the beginning. Remember, keep moving your feet. I love you guys. Please stay safe, stand up, stand strong, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.